Day 61, adventurers wake up a little earlier than usual based on alarm and internal clock, but lingered in the tent as I often do, trying to let some of the dew dry. I've torn it down but not packed it up because it's still a little moist. Got the sunrise on the water, got downstream, whoops, that's upstream, and we're going downstream today, aiming for 42 to 52 miles depending on where we take out. We have a human to meet in Chester who can pick us up at Kaskaskia if we make it there, but can't make it to Chester, and that accounts for the 10-mile difference. Up a little runoff tributary to Kimmswick, we see 3 bridges actually. There's a rail bridge followed by what I understand to be the oldest cast iron girder bridge still in existence. I'm not sure exactly what that means. It is wood planked though and not solid. Like there's it's kind of, well, it's not parquet, but it's slats, and there are some gaps that you can see through. It is currently just a footbridge, but still exists. And then there's a road bridge beyond that, just a little 2-lane county road. But here we go. This is the last we'll see of Kimmswick. Jamie's already packed up. It is almost 9 a.m. He's probably gone into town to maybe hit a convenience store or something like that. Or, well, I've just found him. Here comes Jamie. Just as I mentioned it. Speak of the devil and uphill jump. Okay, gonna get stuff packed up and we'll get on the river. We can get a little early start, a little after 9 rather than a little before 11. That'll be better, and get some miles in today. Loving this current. Let's put it to work. Day 61. There's a light on the horizon, emanating from the bayou. It shouldn't be so surprising. Gotta get there before I come home to you. Day 60, just past 9 a.m. Quick walk up to the pit toilet to settle my morning needs. About to get things packed up, and on the water we'll get an early start today relative to our standard performance. Try to make some miles. Long one, like we said. We might make it to Chester. We probably will, if not by river, make it to Chester, the home of the creator of Popeye. That's Chester, Illinois. That's our goal. That's about 52 river miles to make it there on our own, but we've got somebody we're meeting that can come pick us up about 10 miles short, as described earlier. So we got a River Angel soft landing tonight, anticipated. Here's hoping it all goes well and we can get some good miles in. Rock on. Day 60. About 4.5 hours into the day. We should have plenty today to do 9. We are about half the distance to our short takeout. We're not making the time that we had hoped. The current has diminished a little bit. That won't be permanent, but there will be fluctuations with the river, and we just don't know where they are. Some places are just going to be a little flatter than others, so they're not going to flow as quickly. This is a manufactured landing, Breakeys Landing apparently. They appear to do a lot of gravel work, and it's right on this train line that clearly is active. We're also still getting some pleasure traffic as we're being passed by a cabin cruiser now with all its shades up to try to protect it from the sun. See, we are not paddling but still flowing as we gently proceed past this barge of a landing, and that's what we know about it. The sun's a little warm, we're experiencing some headwinds and a little disenchanted that we're not making better time. We'd hoped this would be a 50-mile day, and now we're going to struggle to make it 40 essentially. Well, not so much struggle as toil, but that's life on the river. You don't know what to expect until you encounter it. So we'll get back to it. On to Kaskaskia, and to pick up Carrie to Chester from there. Day 61, we passed by, looking off at the Illinois side, at a large collection of tents and what appears to be two low cabined or very, I don't know, they appear to be sailboats from this angle, but not to have proper cabins. Maybe just storage space? I don't know what sort of craft these are, but there appear to be a large number of people engaged in this operation, whatever it may be. You never know what you're going to see any given day on the river. Day 61. Day 61, we are approaching on the Missouri side the spaceport of Mos Eisley. We should be passing that in 15 or 20 minutes. Day 56, we came quarter click up the Cascasia River. There is actually a lock and dam right here. The mouth of the Mississippi is just down this little channel. This is a natural river, although they probably keep it fairly well controlled at this point. But old boat ramp that's all silted in, so it's closed, but we still used it. And our River Angel friend of Jamie's has a rig that's going to take us out to his place. We got nurse all loaded up and all our gear in the back, and we're rolling. Day 61 coming to a close. Wrap up day 61. Staying at the home of Brad and Rita. What fine hosts they are. It's amazing how we're having such fortune in this regard. We got a big meal. Brad went out of his way to set up an opportunity for me to watch the Mariners play baseball. Got a little wash going. We haven't done any video editing whatsoever. I don't know if I'll be able to get myself up and out of bed overnight to do that, but if I wake up in the middle, I might get on some of that. We'll see. But I'm set up in their pop-up camper, so I have a little private space. You hear Jamie and Brad outside. They're getting Jamie set up in a little VW microbus out there where he's sleeping. We've got a very cool setup. So once again, River Angels to the rescue. Day 61, we're done. We got 42 in today, and it was a hard trip, harder than we expected, but we got it done. And what tomorrow brings, we're still not sure, but we'll face that tomorrow. Until then, good night, everybody. Day 61, we're out.